Yo, this OG Eddie, the Free Game Sports Podcast. I'm here with my sister Brianna Edwards.
What's up, y'all?
And we got the MVP, Tre Holloman, in the building. You already know.
MVP Jiggy himself.
The young boy. Hey, man, you are our first high school player we got up in here, though, so hold it down, man. Everybody else is passed and did their thing and moved on. You the first one, so you got to hold it down.
Yeah, you
got it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, for sure. So, what made you start playing basketball, man? What pointed you in that direction? Don't say your mom.
Yeah. My mom.
Oh, his mom was a bucket.
My mom and my brother. And then, I just grew up around basketball.
Oh, yeah? That's what made you get to it?
Yeah.
So who was you playing? What was your first team? What did that look like? When did you first pick up a basketball?
First time I picked up a basketball, probably when I was a little boy, like a baby. Like with the little baby basketball.
You talking about like 1 year old?
Yeah, probably.
1 or 2 years old?
No, 3 years old. I was shooting on the big rim.
Right. So okay,
real.
all right.
You can even ask my mom.
So you was shooting on the big rim at 3 years old?
Yeah.
All right. So when you started playing basketball, what was your first team dynamic? Because I remember talking to your mom that she said that she was like your first basketball coach. What was that like?
It was good, we was young, we was just trying to have fun, and then we was learning fundamentals.
You said his mom was his first basketball coach?
Mom was first basketball coach.
What's that pressure like knowing your OG is your coach? Like, is there pressure? Because mom being or dad being in the gym with you, that's a different dynamic. Like, what that feel like?
No, it was so like young, so like we was just trying to have fun, trying to learn basketball. So we was doing like chest passes, bounce passes.
Yeah. So what about if she start coaching you now? Would it be different? Like as as a senior in high school, like your mom coaching you now, would it be like that?
Oh no,
is it pressure?
I think it would be way like easier.
Okay. All right,
yeah, because like she know what like I can do.
Yeah.
And so like she wouldn't have to like really coach for real. She would just. She would have plays, but like she'll just let me go.
Oh, cause you like that.
You like that? I was just thinking.
No, not like that. But like I'm him.
You like that? Thank you. That's all I need to know. So listen, when you was younger, you played with some young boys, and a lot of y'all are like y'all finished like top 10 in the state. Like you played with Willie, you played with oh my God, I just lost my train of thought. Your whole it was a picture that I seen your first AAU team or like travel team, and it's like 6 of y'all finished in the top 10 of y'all class. Yeah. I don't know the names. I just lost them. But what was that like playing on a team that was that influential when you was that young? And if y'all are like going D1 right now?
Yeah, we was all like cool, so like it just made it like easier for us because like we had a bond outside of basketball. So, we was just having like fun, and then we was winning, so it just kept building up and building up.
So who else was on that team outside of Willie? Because I'm mad that I messed up.
Me, Willie, Prince. I played with Donovan Smith, Demarion Watson. Who else was on that team? Jackson Logie. I think that's his name.
So your team was stacked.
Yeah, we was.
All right, okay. So you had a stacked team. Now we go to transition. You're getting a little older. I look up. I did my first commentating game, and you was in the 7th grade playing at North High varsity. Yeah. What was that like playing under the famous, legendary Coach McKenzie?
Yeah. He just gave me a opportunity, and then, I just took advantage of it, and then I just made the most of it. And so 7th grade, I didn't like really play that much, but I got in, and I did like good. So then that next year, 8th grade year, I like came in, and then I didn't start like the first 2 games, but then the 3rd game I started, and then it just took off from there. And
as an 8th grader,
yeah,
that's what's up. So you play with my polar buddy Tyler Johnson.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? He down there in Tampa Bay doing his thing for the Buccaneers. Tell me about that experience, man, playing with him.
It was a great playing with Tyler because Tyler was like a leader.
Yeah.
And, You know, he was just a humble guy. Like a Tyler wasn't like all like big headed and stuff. And my big brother Marquise also played.
Yeah, we know.
So yeah, it was just like all like cool, all like fun with them. You know, they never like made it like not fun. So, yeah.
That's that polar life for you.
Yeah, you know the.
So since it was fun, why you choose to go to Cretin Durham Hall?
Oh, you know.
keep it a buck. We only keep
right.
it
Look, hey, listen. You know it was fun. North High Polars. You know, E and I are both Polars, by the way. Just 100%. Throwing that out there. So we probably might be a little biased. So what was it like completely transition into something that's nothing like the North Side?
I mean, it was like easy but like hard because I went to school in South St. Paul when I was kindergartner. So like not like going to North wasn't like a big like change. And then why I didn't go, it was because of like school wise and stuff and like all the other stuff, you know.
So what other reason? Like what made you really go to Cretin? Was it more because of education?
Yeah,
on the education side?
And like the sports because they won state that year too.
Listen, when we was in high school, Cretin was hard back then too.
For real?
Yeah, basketball and football. Who was there?
What's his
Floyd?
name? Nah, what's that?
Michael Floyd.
Was he there? He was there. Was he there?
I think you might be right on that one.
Mike Floyd.
But see, the thing is, Cretin, when I was in high school, Cretin football team was nice.
That's what I'm
You got to think Chantrell Henderson was there. He was number one in the country. So
he's tough. Big dude. He played basketball too.
Yeah.
And them shorts didn't look right. Just throw that out there.
I'm trying to think about it. Was it Michael Floyd?
I think you're right. I'm going to have to look that up.
And Joe Mauer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they all came from Cretin.
So Cretin
was in school when Joe
Mauer was before us.
Yeah.
But Joe Mauer was hooping too and playing football and playing baseball. He chose baseball because that's what a bag had. I would have said baseball too. But he was nice. He was nice. I think he played quarterback for Cretin. And he played basketball for Cretin. He killed all three sports. So
listen, triple athlete. So okay, you get to Cretin, right? And it was been a different experience for you, right? You have played with 4 different teams your entire career, right? So your freshman year was a completely different team. Your sophomore year was a completely different team. Junior and senior year. Have you ever felt like a certain level of pressure to be like successful in that environment?
Yeah. Because, you know, like I said, they came off of a state, what's called championship. So, you know, I just had to lock in, you know. I had to block out the noise and shout out my teammates for, like, making it easy, you know. As the, like, season went on for us, you know, we started off a little shaky. Every year we did, except for my sophomore year. We lost only like 5 games that year.
Y'all sophomore year y'all was like that. Y'all beat Jalen Suggs in them your sophomore year, right?
Yeah, Chet, all them. Yeah, they thought they was gonna beat us by like 40, but you know, we was not going for that.
Y'all play them at Mini High or did y'all play them at
we played them at Hopkins, the breakdown.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
that crowd sold out crowd. Stupid crazy.
I already know.
So, okay. So for instance, you said that every year was shaky. My thing is this, but if you look at your records and statistics, you've won 80% of every game you ever played.
Wow, I did not know that.
She do homework, bro.
Your mama told me that.
She do homework.
Your mama do homework, and I just take the information that your mama talk about. And then, but nah, so like, you have all this pressure, but you always get criticized about your game, like things you can do better. How has that impacted you as an athlete?
I mean, you know.
That's a good question, ain't it? We smack you with these questions. You like, man. I already know.
You know, my mom, my brother, my trainer, my coaches, my teammates, they just tell me to block out the noise and then just play my game. And then shout out to them because, you know, I could have shut down plenty of times, but I didn't. And, you know, I just got in the gym and, like, worked. I didn't, like, pout about it. I didn't go, like, cry or nothing. I just went to go work. And, you know, I came out winning. Winner.
For sure. I seen it. You know, I'm seeing stuff on Instagram, Tre for president, and all this stuff. I'm like, man, young boy over there doing this thing. But, you know, just a segue on that is just, you know, it's a negative, but it's positive in it too. Yeah. Especially, you know, so it kind of keep you balanced, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't that hard, you know, I think it shouldn't be too hard because, you know, you got that positive side of it too. You feel what I'm saying? So I see a lot of good stuff going on, you know.
And so, look, you said that you got in the gym and worked. How did you not get down on yourself? You got a phenomenal support system. For sure. Your mom, your step-pops, your brother, your friends. Athletes that's in the limelight, it's a little bit different than when E and I played. Y'all got a lot of, like, social media pressure that we never experienced. Never. And so my question for you is, like, how did you not get down on yourself you got to think, you're the main athlete in the state of Minnesota right now actively, and you're one of the most humble individuals that I've ever met. And so how do you kind of keep that humility and don't allow that to get to your head or to get you down?
You know, my mom, she just told me don't worry about rankings. My brother told me don't worry about rankings. And then just play. So like that was like a big like part, just like not like worrying about it, just like playing regardless. And then whoever is in front of me, you know, I just kill him. That's the mentality that I gotta have, is to kill whoever that I'm playing. So to you kids out there, do not worry about rankings, please, because they don't mean nothing.
They don't mean nothing at all.
Yeah, because
I just seen. I mean, like I said, I didn't watch. You know, I didn't watch you. I ain't gonna say I watched you personally, but I like checked up on your game and stuff, and there ain't no fear there.
Oh yeah,
there ain't no fear there. It's all gas. So you just keep that going. I think you're gonna be straight.
Yeah,
bro, sure.
You know, because I played up like all my life until like 6th, 7th, and 8th grade.
Yeah.
That's when I went like back to my normal grade.
Yeah.
And then it was like easy kind of, but yeah.
That's what's up.
Just playing up.
So you said you don't worry about rankings. Now I was a little butthurt. You made the McDonald's AllAmerican finalists, but you ain't make the team.
Yeah.
How did that feel for you?
You know, like that like whole like day that they announced the like teams for it, I was sad. I was so sad. I went to practice even sad. I wasn't trying to talk to nobody.
Yeah. Nobody.
But then, you know, my teammates, they was just like, oh, that was a week. You are better than like a half of them.
For sure.
So then I was just like, yeah, y'all are right. So then they just made me like more like happy. My mom told me don't even worry about it. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I just got like happier and happier, and then it don't even matter like down the road.
So when you see, the thing is about that type of stuff, bro, it's just like me, I ain't never make it, you know, as far as what you finna make it for sure. Mm-hmm. But what I can tell you is that the harder you work, bro, and prove people wrong, that's what it's gonna be. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody always gonna try to say yeah, or you know, McDonald's AllAmerican this and all that stuff. Don't even worry about that stuff, because all you gotta do is just work hard and keep your nose down and just do what you gotta do. But with that being said, let me check this out real quick. High school stats, right? Mm-hmm. 2,000 plus points, 1,000 plus assists, 600 plus rebounds, and 400 steals. Plus steals. That's McDonald's to me for sure.
Okay, or to be a Big Mac.
Anything. So, you know, tell us about them stats, man. You figured out you had all them high numbers as far as being a high school player.
You know, when I first got like in high school, I thought I was like gonna have to score a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
and why you say that?
Because, you know, my team wasn't like as like great, but like I still had some scores. So then I just started worrying about passing. Mm-hmm. So then I used to have like 10 assists, 11 assists,
Like per
maybe
game.
even 15 assists.
Yeah.
So then like it just came up like Tre's a passer.
But
Tre's a passer.
But you know why though? You being so good, you bringing in so much pressure on the defense. They got a double, triple team.
Yeah.
So now you dish the ball off, somebody gonna be open.
Yeah.
So you being unselfish made you get all them assists.
Yeah, and then my mom, she always talks about the weak side rebound.
Yeah.
So then, like, I just started crashing the glass a lot, rebounding, and steals. You know, I was always a defensive player.
Yeah.
You know, and then the scoring just came naturally
Yep.
over the years.
Yep.
Freshman year, sophomore year, junior year. Like I think my sophomore year, I averaged like 12 points, 11, one of those, and then my junior year, I averaged 21 points. So it jumped.
Because you had to.
Yeah.
Your team changed.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, your team changed a lot, so it had to jump. My question for you is, and I meant to ask this question, give it to your moms, but how do you? So you're a phenomenal true point guard.
Yeah,
and I don't think you give yourself enough credit. You see stuff that most people don't know. Like when I first started seeing you play, you used to hit people in their hands and they didn't even know it was coming. Where did you learn that instinct from to knowing where all your players are at one time? Like you pass it to them before they even get there.
I mean,
like a quarterback. You a quarterback.
Yeah. I mean, football actually helped because I played quarterback up until I was a freshman. So, and then I watched guys like Rondo. Rondo is my favorite PG ever. Rondo.
Well, you know what? I can't argue with that. I like Rondo too.
I like
to this day.
Yeah, Magic. So then, and then my mom is a coach. So then I like always thought about like the play 2 plays ahead.
Yeah.
And then I just see the open guy.
And you be like this.
Yeah, goggles. Always got to show the goggles.
Yeah, sure.
We got to throw a clip in there when he does this. It's a bunch of them. It's a lot of them.
A bunch of them. Yeah. Even my coaches do that. So they do it right at me. I'll be like, yeah, coach, we locked in right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so he locked in. And so, arguably, you should have finished your career, in my opinion, with 3 state championships. But ultimately, I say 2. Not counting this year. The COVID season, you ain't get to play, but y'all arguably was the best team in the state by far. That was your sophomore year. What does it mean to you that you put the stamp on Minnesota as one of the greats to come out of this? Like, if you think about it, you've been mentioned with Khalid, which Khalid is my GOAT of Minnesota. Just going to throw that out there. Like, how does that feel to be mentioned in the likes of Khalid El-Amin?
You know, that's great because there's been so many great players that have came out of Minnesota. So, like, being named like a great is like crazy to me, but it's like also like a blessing because I've had the right like people around me, and like looking back at it now that I'm like done with high school basketball, like looking at the stats and all that, I can actually say that I am in the conversation.
For sure. For sure. Oh, I'm waiting for him to say it. I'm like that.
I'm able to say it, like, mention me.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you this, though. Michigan State, right?
Sir, go green.
You know what I'm saying? Coach Izzo, you know, if I was in college playing college ball, that's probably what I would have went to, to be honest with you. You know, I like Izzo. So take me through this recruiting process. We want to know what was the top 5 schools that was coming at you.
The top 5 schools.
Now, mind you, we gonna put Michigan State to the side. That's already said and done. So
okay, Michigan State to the side.
So Michigan State to the side. So minus that, we're gonna want top 5 schools before them that was trying to get you as far as basketball.
Marquette,
number 1.
Oklahoma State, Dayton,
Illinois. Okay.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
Illinois.
Yep. So Dayton and then Illinois, this alumni. I mean,
University.
Yeah.
Illini.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Illini. What's that? 4, 3?
That's 4.
4.
Mm-hmm.
And then even though they didn't offer, Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Yeah. I really loved Arkansas.
Yeah.
and it's no knock to what's called to the U, because they came on late, but a shout out Ben. I think he's gonna take off with the coaching stuff.
So Minnesota came late in your career as far as trying to give you a scholarship.
No. I mean, like it was the coaching like changed because Patino was there. Yeah. And then Patino got fired. I think I
think so.
Right. Yeah. And then Ben came on, and then like right after he was on me, and then he offered again. And then he was at every game, he was calling me, texting me, but I just didn't like want to stay home for college. Yeah.
Did you consider it at the point in time like, maybe I should stay here?
Yeah. For sure.
Your mom was like, nah,
get out,
get up out of here.
His mom went to the U.
Oh, you told him to stay?
Yeah, his mom went to the U. So my question for you. Because, ain't going to lie. As soon as I heard that Izzo offered, I told your mom, so we going to Michigan State, right? I'm going to be completely honest. I ain't want to say nothing to you. Tom Izzo my favorite college basketball coach of all time because he's a defensive-minded coach, and I just love that type of intensity. So why did you choose to go to Michigan State?
Because Izzo is a Hall of Fame coach. Yep. He's a great coach. They got a great coaching staff, and Izzo always believed in me. And I play football, so Izzo loves football players. He loves them. And then my teammates are really cool. They're like a real brotherhood. I know Duke is like the brotherhood, kind of, but Michigan State is a real brotherhood, and then the campus was just.
So let me ask
amazing.
you this: who coming in with you as a freshman out the country?
Jackson Kohler. Shout out Jackson. He's baby Jokic. Look him up.
Jackson Kohler.
Yeah, JacksonKohler.
Okay, so where he from? What city? What state?
Utah, I think he is.
Salt Lake City.
Yeah,
out there.
I think he in the country out there. Though.
Yeah.
In the middle. Everything's a country.
Out in the suburbs. He in the city.
Ado.
Yeah.
But he got
decent.
That man. Bro.
That's the only freshman coming in with you.
Yeah.
You and him.
Yeah.
And what position does he play?
He's a center.
Oh, you got a big
center like
power forward shooter.
Yeah, stretch four. For sure. But he got moves in the post. That's why they call him Baby Jokic.
Oh yeah, Jokic decent though. Oh, you know what I'm saying? That he the best center in the league.
Look him up. I'm telling you.
You compare him to Jokic. That's a big. That's a big thing.
I mean, the nation compares him to Jokic.
Where he ranked in the nation?
Yeah, he top 40.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, he real decent. He decent.
Hey, he's great to me.
You need him, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. me and him about to make some noise. So shout out Jackson.
Yeah, for sure.
So now that you're getting prepared for college and you look back on your high school career, do you feel that you received the credit that you deserve as an athlete?
Keep it a buck too. Don't sugarcoat
it. From my friends and from my family, from the people around me, yeah, so my friends, they give me a bunch of credit. I think it's the adults kind of that.
Yeah,
it's the outside
people outside
of
the circle.
Yeah, outside the circle.
The doubters.
What you gotta say to your doubters?
Hey, I'm just gonna keep on proving you wrong, man. I'm locked in, and I'm ready to show the world what I can do for real.
Yeah, that's what it do.
He said, "Keep watching," as you can say.
Yeah, that's what it do.
Keep watching, cause it's not gonna get no boring.
It's not gonna get no.
But yeah, just keep on doing what you're doing. So, how you feel about being, chosen for the Iverson Classic?
I'm
AI, man.
Not there yet. I am in this 24K showcase, and the MVP gets the last spot. So
I
am looking for the MVP.
AI, man. He Allen Iverson, he changed the culture, man. Back when we was growing up, he made the cornrows cool, the tattoos cool. He changed a lot of stuff in basketball. You know, he was the first person to put it on Mike. I hate to say it like that, but he first one to hit him with the. You know what I'm saying? It was bad, but you know, Iverson, man, you know, it's a big name, man, still to this day. So I think it's a blessing.
Yeah, so how do you feel to be even acknowledged in that capacity? Like, for instance, I think the McDonald's All-American is all politics. That's just my own personal opinion.
I agree, though.
Just going to throw it out there. But what Allen Iverson has created with his game is way different. It's like he actually said that he looks at the athletes that he put in his games. And so to be in that conversation for you, how does that feel to know that one of the GOATs, he tiny too, he's short, one of the GOATs is considering you as being one of the athletes to participate in his classic?
That's like great, because he is one of the greats. So like, just like him, knowing what I can do is just great. You know, it's great. So I can't wait to go. I'm gonna show him what I can do. You know, I'm gonna just go out there and play hard, and then try and get that last spot, and then really, really go like harder and harder.
So what you looking forward to in college, man? What you want to accomplish?
I'm looking forward to like playing at like different like cities. Yeah, because playing on the road is like the best thing in the Big Ten, and then also the Breslin Center is crazy. I went there when they played Michigan. That's the Michigan State gym. Arena, as I should say.
So you went there when they played against Michigan, okay.
And the fans is crazy.
That's a rival, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So the fans is crazy. They're like a six man, kinda. Yeah.
So like how the what is it, Seahawks? They had the 12th man. Yeah, the Seattle had the 12th man type thing.
Yeah, but the Izzone, shout out to y'all, man. The Izzone crazy. Yeah.
That's exactly what they call it, the Izzone.
Yeah.
It's the student section. Student section, crazy.
Yeah. Crazy. And they're like right around the like court. Yeah. So it's hard to play in there.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah,
it's like Duke got that section too around the court.
Man, Duke's so tiny though. Why they got all that money in that small old gym?
Who?
Duke.
Man, you know they ain't changing nothing. That's all historical stuff.
Yeah,
they hold on.
I'm like, man, they got to change that, man.
If you ever pay attention, like when you watch them play, the camera's on the opposite side of the floor. Like you can't see the bench.
You can't see the bench.
It's horrible.
It's horrible. It's not a good view.
You can't. Like if you watch Duke play at home, and you can't see none of the players. You know, usually when you watch TV, you see the bench on the opposite side of the camera. Duke ain't like that.
Because they ain't got the access.
It's horrible.
So what advice would you give to athletes that's coming up behind you about ways to just be where you are or who aspire to be where you are? Like, what would you tell them when they watch this?
I would tell them, man, don't worry about social media. Bro, social media is a trap. Do not focus on that. I mean, like, it's cool, like if you doing a good, they're gonna post you and stuff. But if you doing bad, then like they will like bash you. So like it doesn't really matter. So you just gotta block that out. Work when you get into a gym. Try and get better. Every single time that you leave, don't just go just to shoot around stuff. Work on your moves and then try and do it in the game.
Right, for sure.
So like that's all that I got.
Yeah, because we know, man. I know firsthand that like social media is so bad these days, man. It's horrible. It's so much stuff, and the music is so bad. Like. And it's a distraction for kids, man. So you saying that at this age, it kind of make me look at you a little different as far as how you thinking.
Yeah, man.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm ahead.
So you a little ahead of the game, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad you said that, man, because social media is
a killer. That man got a blue check in high school. Ain't that crazy? They're giving these kids blue checks.
Blue what's called checks in like a middle school. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And they're ranking kids when they're like in like second grade. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I think that honestly, I think to piggyback off what E said, like the social media thing, I don't think that I would been able to do it. I would have been one of the kids that didn't have a social media. It's too much.
Too much.
Yeah.
For sure.
It is a lot, and it's like you can get lost in what people say about you. And so I appreciate that you have, for one, your support system is not going to allow that to get to you, but that you just said, you know what, I don't really care. I'm gonna just play basketball. And so that says a lot of wisdom for you. Even though I could just tell you, like, man, this interview stuff is crazy. I feel that you did a phenomenal job, and I'm happy that you came onto our platform and you blessed us with your presence.
Yeah, thank you for having me. This is great.
You got to shout out your merch, man. You got merch, man. You know, you get paid for your likeness, man, so they can buy that.
Yeah. Shout out Jiggy family. Shout out to Willie Wilson he's the CEO, and then I'm the co-founder. So, you know, just come and get our merch.
Yeah, what's the ticket on it? I might need one. How much y'all selling it for?
No, these go for like 70. Nike, what's called Tex go for like
200.
Yeah. We not charging taxing people.
Yeah.
And I am coming out with something myself. The Mr. Jig brand.
Okay.
So yeah, just
be
on the lookout for that.
I see you like hats and stuff, man. You need to start making some
Oh
fits.
yeah. I'm about to get trucker hats. I think it's called. Yeah. I'm about to start them.
Yeah. Oh, so you gonna go crazy?
Yeah, go crazy.
Take out the
get shirts, hats,
and then shoes. I'm just playing.
Shoes will come later.
He looked down at his feet and said shoes.
Yeah, slippers.
Yeah. So slippers, listen.
Yeah, you're going to be good, man.
Yeah, though. Thank y'all for having me, though. This has been a great, talk.
Yeah.
And I appreciate y'all.
I ain't going to lie, man. When Bree told me that she was going to get you, I was like, yeah, man, we need him. We need Tre. She's like, we got him. I'm like, all right, we going to make it do what it do. Wednesday, I'll be having my kids, man.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't care. I'm bringing them with me.
Okay.
I'm in here. We going to make it happen. But, man, I'm happy you doing your thing, man. This is my first day meeting you.
Yeah.
Man, good luck in Michigan State, man. I'm going to be watching you on TV. You know what I'm saying? we're going to be rooting for you, bro.
I'm going to be in the end zone.
She going, I'm going too.
What? Listen, I ain't told you my road trips. You gonna be like, oh, that's Bree. Look, I'm behind the bench.
Yeah.
But nah, I appreciate you. I love you. It's always love. I've known you for a very long time. And so I just wish you nothing but the best. And hey, y'all, know that this is the last episode of this season.
For sure.
Featuring Baby Bro and my Big Bro. So make sure y'all subscribe, catch up on all our last episodes. You can find all Tre's information, his website, when he has one, gonna be in the description box below. And I see y'all later on the next one.